track, boy.
Yo, what's going on? Happy fucking Monday. Today is another, well, it's the first episode of What the Fuck Monday. I was tired of doing Rehab Monday. This is our what? Our fifth Rehab Monday. I was like, fuck this. I'm changing it up. This is What the Fuck Monday. All right, What the Fuck Monday. I hope y'all had a great weekend. It's Monday. Hope y'all had a great Monday. I hate Mondays. That's why every time I say what the fuck, it's Monday. But nonetheless, I digress. A lot happened yesterday in football. Obviously, we do focus on the Finns here on Monday. So what happened to the Finns? The Finns, bro, a second straight week of got guy with a dash of do. Um, you know, give me a second, guys. It was a lot of the same old bullshit that we saw last week against San Francisco. The inability to move to get the offense rolling. Teams just got aggressive. Teams got aggressive at the line of scrimmage with our receivers to break off timing routes. Everybody, including the national media, praised Tua Pryor the past couple leading up to this on his timing, on his anticipation, on predicting where these receivers are going to be at any given time. So what they started doing was they started jamming at the line of scrimmage. They started jamming at the line of scrimmage to throw off Tua's timing, and it's working. I think that there's a lot of the problems that are going on right now with their Finns. I think that they're too one dimensional. Teams are just playing the pass; they're not even playing the run. We did run a little more than we ran last week against San Francisco. We did run a little more. I think we had total touches throughout the entire team, 18 touches. But there needs to be more than that. You need to average 20, 25, even 30 touches between all your backs, between these quarterback scrambles, between fullback dives and shit. You need to have at least anywhere from 20 to 30 touches a game if you expect to be successful in this league. You coming in and being so one-dimensional the way they have been, it's going to be tough coming down the road if you're going to rely on just the pass game. You know who's another team that's falling victim to that? The Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills is another team that's starting to fall victim to that. They're being more aggressive. They're shutting down Stephon Diggs, number one target, and it's forcing Josh Allen to rely on other receivers in that locker room and on other guys, period. Dawson Knox came through for them this week with their first touchdown. But they shut down Stephon Diggs for majority of that game, the Jets defense. He was non-existent. So, that being said, you got to think of it like that. Teams are starting to play aggressive at the line of scrimmage. On the defensive side, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at their performance because I've been screaming to go back to what they're known for: blitz packaging, exotic blitz packaging. They finally got back to doing that. It's just how do I put it in words? It's frustrating that the offense couldn't produce because they only let up 20 points or 21 points or whatever, 23 points, whatever it was. They did their job in the goal line, except for giving that one big touchdown to Austin Eckler. They did their job for the most part. They did their job on that offense, against that offense. Yes, X got burnt on 2 plays. Well, really one, because the other one was over the shoulder. He kind of stumbled. There was some contact, whatever. It was contact on both sides. It wasn't PI. So don't jump the gun, guys. Don't jump the gun. You're gonna say, "Oh, it's PI." No, bro, it wasn't PI. It was clean. Um, it was just a great play by Mike Williams, who's a great wide receiver. It was a great play by him, being physical and getting the ball at the high point on the back shoulder pass. Now the second one, on the other hand, that was a fucking dime that Justin Herbie threw over the shoulder on X like that. That was a dime. I don't think X expected that. Um, again, this was a lot of punch in the mouth football. This was a lot of being aggressive at the line of scrimmage, jamming at the line of scrimmage. Y'all saw it. They said, the announcers even fucking said it when they finally called the first penalty in the fourth quarter for holding on the defense at the line of scrimmage beyond 5 yards. So they were doing that the entire game. That wasn't just a one instant. That they were doing that the whole game. They said, "You want to beat? All right, you want us to beat you? You want to beat us? You're gonna have to improvise." And that's Tua cannot improvise. Tua stuck to the timing. Tua stuck to what he knew instead of evolving with that game. He was more successful when he ran out the pocket. He didn't do that. He did it. He did get three rushes, but for the most part, he didn't do that. He didn't roll out the way he should have been rolling out to extend drives. Because if you guys notice, he had more success when he was extending plays. Guys were able to get open. All they were doing was being physical and staying in zone. That's all they were doing. They weren't playing man to man. So the only way to give your receivers a shot to get open downfield, you have to give them time. And he was missing a couple passes. He had a couple just nasty passes, like that one with Jasicki in the corner, leading over to the end zone to the sideline. I'm sorry, where Jasicki only can get one hand on it. Um, stupid, silly stuff like that. They need to get back to basics. They need to get back to their fundamentals. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that offense right now. I think a lot of that has to do with Mike McDaniel's play calling. Um, we talked about it all season. I don't think he has great halftime adjustments. I don't think that he doesn't adjust well to the game. I think he sticks to his game plans instead of evolving with the game and changing up shit that doesn't work. Um, so there's a lot going on right now with the Finns. Um, it's not helping right now that we lost 2 games that again were resulting back to the old Finns. 2 games that we should have won, that we were favored to win. And this brings me back to what I was saying during November, where every game was a must win because Miami always resulted to losing to games that they should be winning. So I'm an open panel. What's going on, Canes Dolphins 1989? Always a strong support. I love it when he's on. Cap, oye, mi gente, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué volá? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get our Cuban community on here. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, there's a lot of Dolphin fans that are Cuban. A lot of Cuban Dolphin fans. That's all I gotta say. All right. That's all I gotta say. I'm opening the panel, guys. Come on in, bro. Talk your piece. Hey man, I gotta put up some milk cartons for some Dolphin fans, some Dolphin podcasters. I'm gonna work on that today as everybody's on the panel talking. Once my panel members come on, I got some milk cartons to throw up. Cap, I know you know what I'm talking about. Come on this show, Cap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can bring Pete. Pete a little crazy though. I don't like some of his takes. I don't like some of them takes. But he was saying some craziness today on Stephen D's show this morning. That's all I gotta say. I have like 100 of these things. Fucking crazy. I had to throw out a bunch of them. But yeah, man, it was a frustrating loss again. I was one of those that was screaming at the TV. Um, even that final drive, right? The Dolphins had. Um, they got the ball, I think, with 3 or 4 minutes. 3 minutes. I want to say it was 3 minutes. They got the ball back with. There was no like sense of urgency. There was some as they approached the 2 minute, but they weren't pushing the ball downfield like they should have been. Um, a lot of dings and dunks. Like one of the passes Tua threw to, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ingold. It was not even for a 1 yard gain, and then he had Jasicki open on the same side, and it would have been the first down. You know, I think Tua's a little rattled right now. I think there's a lot of pressure on him right now with all this playoff talk and expectations. I think that he needs to take a step back. I think that he needs to relax a bit. I think that he needs to get back to basics and his fundamentals and doing what he does best, which is that RPO game, because we were successful in that RPO game. But they need to wake up because, if you expect, dude, this is the second week that teams put formulas on you. Being physical at the point, being physical. That's it. That's all they're doing. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're being physical at the point of the catch of the ball. They don't care if they're near you or not, or if the ball's there or not. They're hitting them, and it's throwing off rhythm. Don't think that you getting smacked like that ain't gonna be like you're not gonna come back on that next play and say, "Oh, do I want to catch that? Do I want to get hit like that?" Bro, that shit's on the back of all their heads, dude. At the end of the day, it's a business, and if they ain't playing, there's no business. Tyreek's the perfect example. Shout out to him because he played a good game even while being hurt. He played a great game. All right, but why the fuck was he in the game? If he's that hurt that he has to come out every drive and they have to ice him up, and then he was limping into the end zone when he got that touchdown, why are you risking him when we got Buffalo next week in the cold? Where that game has more significance. Because if we lose that game, that's it. There's no playoffs. Or maybe not playoffs, but there's for sure no divisional championship. We will not own this division if we don't win now in Buffalo. If we would have won these two games, we could have afforded to lose to Buffalo, which is what I was trying to say at the beginning of the year. These two games are a couple weeks back. I'm sorry. These two games against San Francisco and Los Angeles were huge, huge games that Miami should have won. And again, they let us down like they have in years past. And that's why I say we suck again. It's the same old shit. The same old fucking shit. They can't win in December. They can't win in December. That's the issue. They give us all this hope, all this false hope as Dolphin fans. We're actually looking, we might make the playoffs. And then they go on this stupid ass fucking shit where they go and they start losing games left and right. It's crazy. Same old shit, just a different day. Oh wow. Oh wow. So this just in. For those of you guys who follow college football on the basketball side, Texas suspends Chris Beard indefinitely in wake of his arrest. Um, when I mean Texas, I mean University of Texas. Go Longhorns. Without pay, he was arrested on a penalty. Jesus Christ. Family violence charge. Family violence charge. So sucks for y'all. We'll be an asshole. Stop using your family. Um, Dallas Cowboys signed T.Y. Hilton Um, kind of solidifies that they moved away from OBJ. There's a lot of questions right now on OBJ, um, and his health, coming into the season. Well, going into the playoff push. So teams are not really taking a chance on him right now, because they want to know where he's at in his recovery. Um, so we got FIFA tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, it's tomorrow. Um, so yeah, man. So there's other stuff other than these fucking sorry Dolphins right now that's going on in the world of sports. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That game was so fucking disappointing. That game was so disappointing. I had such high expectations. Um, even with that loss against the Niners, I had such high expectations for this offense. And, I'm not even gonna put the blame like some people I saw this morning was putting a lot of blame on Teron Armstead. Let me tell you something, man. That dude played with a fucked up pec. Not easy. All right. And you know something? He still didn't give a fucking sack up. He still didn't give up a sack. All right. He gave him some pressures, but he didn't give up a sack. All right. That was Robert. That was Jones. Y el otro come pinga that can't block worth the shit or tackle. So, and he was going against a very good defensive end in Khalil Mack. That y'all forget that man is a fucking stud. All of a sudden, everybody forgets that Khalil Mack was fucking good. Khalil Mack is Khalil Mack. That motherfucker, he that dude. He that dude. That's all I gotta say. He's that fucking dude. Um, I also see here, people were talking about the Dolphins in Los Angeles with heaters, um, with gas heaters, and how they're gonna combat Buffalo in the cold, same as they always did every year. Big ass jackets, thermal under gear, and fucking heaters. At the end of the day, they gotta play. And if you want to win in this league, you got to win in all types of fucking environments. So they gotta suck it up. Um. So Jeff Wilson obviously went down with a hip injury this week. Yesterday, in last night's game. Mike McDaniel stated his injury is more positive than worst case scenario. That it could have been. A crisis was averted. Wilson is day to day. He probably will sit out next week against Buffalo, but we could see him back against Green Bay or possibly New England when we go up to New England. Um, oh, Turbo! I swear to God, if you come on here, talk that shit, kick your ass. What's going on, Turbo?
Yo,
What's going on?
what it is?
Not much, man. Not much, bro. Just venting about these fucking sorry ass Dolphins.
Keyword. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey,
You heard
fuck
it.
you,
Sorry
because we
ass.
beat you guys. We beat you guys, so fuck you.
Sorry ass.
Hey, still,
You
but
said
you know
this.
what?
Did you say?
You know what?
Did you say something about the Ravens?
What? How y'all barely escaped with another win?
Cause,
Because y'all played
cause,
a
I,
sorry ass team?
cause last time I checked, right now y'all almost out the fucking playoffs pictures, bro. Like,
Wait,
y'all
wait,
trash.
wait, wait. We're going to take care of business next week. All right?
Okay.
We're going to bounce back. We have to. Because if we don't, well, it's going to be another long December, guys.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Like, I want to see you win out. Ain't
We,
gonna
we
happen.
kind of we kind of got some word now on Byron Jones. At least where we
Ain't gonna
stand.
happen.
No, it's not. So, Dolphins head. This is reported by Cameron Wolf. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel says he is not counting on Byron Jones returning this season. He'd consider it as a bonus if he does, but it's not focused on who he does have in the CB locker room or in the CB.
Damn.
So he ain't coming
Damn.
back. He ain't coming back.
Nah, her rider's over there.
He ain't coming back. Unfortunately for us Dolphin fans. As I'm reading through here, I don't know, man. Give me what your take is, bro. I want an outsider looking in, Turbo. Tell me what's wrong with my Dolphins, bro. Oh, he muted my ass. That means he's busy. Um, I don't know, man. Like, I want to get other people's perspective on um, what they think is the issues right now in Miami. Um, obviously, 67% of people voted that Miami was a D or an F effort yesterday, and 67%, which is 28,000 people, voted that if asked, are the Dolphins still a top contender in the AFC? And they put no way. So 28,000 people are voting that we are not going to be contenders. Just saying. Hey, what's going on, Willie Payman?
What's up? What's up?
What up, bro? It's about
What's
time
that?
you come on somewhat on time.
So I try, man. I try.
You
All I
tried
can do is try.
you tried my ass on Friday though.
I
You tried my ass on Friday, bro.
don't know what you mean try, but whatever.
I don't know. You showed up at like 9:30, and I was
Yeah, because I
getting
realized the
off.
time after I charged my phone, and I'm like, oh shit.
I went off, bro. I said, "Yo, don't be coming on here now at 9:30." I say, "Fuck you, get off my panel."
No, I realized the time. All right, see you tomorrow.
so,
I realized the time, man. I was like, oh shit,
so
I'm
tell
late.
me, man. Tell me, bro. What you think? I want to get other people's perspectives. What you think about
About yesterday's episode, huh?
another day in Novela de los Dolphins?
Yeah, I've been around that novella already too much. I hope it's not a repeat of things to come. But it's not looking good. I'll tell you that.
That's what I was just talking about, man. I was just talking about that. It kind of worries me because as Dolphins fans, we're used to this. Miami is notorious for having really bad Decembers.
Yeah, man.
They're
We have that history in our side, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess that one call, the defensive pass interference, not pass interference,
it was defensive roughing the passer
roughing the passer. I'm
that
like,
they called a whole 10 minutes.
I was confused of what the call was.
The whole offense was already off the field when they called that shit.
I was wondering what the hell were they called?
Wait,
What they called?
Herbert was on the sideline rubbing his shoulder when they called that shit. That's how late that fucking flag was.
That flag was late as hell. It was.
And it was horse shit. I'm sorry. I'm all about player safety, but I'm sorry. Those calls are horse shit.
They are.
I understand. I understand the helmet to helmet hit on them. I understand the going low hit. Those are
But
two
it's ridiculous
hits.
now. It's
But yo,
ridiculous.
I
What
am
does a
sorry.
defensive tackle have to do
I
now?
don't agree on them putting body weight a fucking flag. It is then how are you expecting them to sack these guys?
Right? Their momentum is going towards them and everything, I don't know, man. These
Half
people
the time
are
they're getting blocked. They're getting
yeah,
pushed into them to
yeah,
draw the foul. What do you think these motherfuckers are doing? Bro, these linemen, they're pushing the
yeah.
defensive ends into the quarterbacks to force them to land like that, to draw the flag.
Boy, that seemed
Come on,
that seemed so suspect yesterday. I was like, wow, really?
come
Y'all
on,
gonna
dog.
do that to us, bro? On prime time again? You
These
know?
motherfuckers son como pinga, compay. Let me welcome my boy Cap for life.
Oye,
Oh,
capitán, qué hola.
thank you for the.
Yo, Willie, I need somebody to put up some missing milk cartons. We need missing milk cartons for Batman.
It's the
And
pleasure to be on the program.
And also, we need missing milk cartons for CB83 that I haven't seen on any show all day today. That's all I have to say.
Hey, olvídate de eso, man. Look, listen. I've come to tell you people I have turned a new leaf.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let me guess. To a hater.
I am going moving forward a positive person that will inspire nothing but growth in this community, and I will instill nothing but winning vibes moving
Wait,
forward.
what did they do to you earlier? What did they do to you? What did they do to you earlier, Cap?
We are winning Saturday, gentlemen.
Who said?
I got a gut feeling, bro.
You better have an insider in Vegas because we ain't
I
winning.
got a gut feeling we're
And
winning
they,
Saturday,
and
bro.
listen, I really do hope we
Sure,
win.
it's not something you ate, bro. And
Yeah,
that's
bro.
that feeling you got in your gut.
I think it
Get
was.
in.
I think it
It's
was.
this new, it's the new positive thing I'm trying, bro.
Te comiste una croqueta ahí no tan buena.
The motherfucker said no croquetas.
That's just fucking with his stomach.
Oh, yeah,
That's funny because I had some empanadas last night, bro. Shit are tripping.
those are
So
those
yeah, I was close.
la careta.
But yeah, man. I mean, we
Yeah,
had no choice but to.
let me ask y'all a Cuban ass question. Let me ask you a Cuban ass question.
We'll
Why
give you
are
Cuban accents.
why are pastelitos only one shape? Like if you think about it, right? No matter where you go, no matter where you go, right? Pastelitos are all the same. Guayaba is the little rectangles. You got el queso, which is like these long singular like cigar looking motherfuckers, right? You have the little meat ones that are little circles. Why are they all the same shapes? That's what I gotta say.
What shape do you want them to be?
I don't know. Maybe put Guayaba triangle. I don't know. Let's be some adventurous shit. I don't know. I'm just
I
saying that
mean,
there was a bakery that did them in different shapes. They might have a client. Just to be like, fuck it, because it's not normal.
like donuts.
Nah, I don't fuck with donuts.
No, I'm
But
saying like the shape of a donut.
yeah, but donuts they change shapes. They have like the Eclair, the long one, and you got like the circles and Case Dolphins. He's a fucking trip.
Yeah, my bad.
That motherfucker say hungry. I'm just saying, bro. Like, why are all the Cuban pastries they all look the same? Like, why don't they look different? Like, why do they?
Why would you want them to look different?
I don't know, motherfucker. Why would I want you to have hair?
Oh, what do you mean why? Just, my hair's awesome, man. You know what
Okay,
you're
so why
talking
don't you grow it?
about. Listen, bro, I don't get into these type of
Like,
conversations
I'm
about
just
hair.
saying, like, why not try different shapes? It's like, hey, like the Dolphins, why not try to throw to another receiver? Like, why not try to use somebody else that you have, right? You see where I'm going with this?
yeah, I see, I see, I see, I see.
I'm
Ya
just
veo,
saying, bro. I'm just
ya,
saying.
ya veo.
10 targets. Like you like how I flipped it on y'all. Huh? You like how I flipped the pastelito reference to what the Dolphins are doing.
Yeah, put that on
Okay,
your highlight reel. Don't worry.
I should. But listen. On some real talk, right? I was looking at the statistics yesterday after the game. They forced 10 targets on Tyreek Hill. They forced 10 targets for 4 receptions. Okay.
No,
Do you know what the second leading wide receiver in targets was for the Dolphins yesterday's game? And do you know what the targets were?
I don't know.
Okay. It was Jalen Waddle.
I know how much beers I had.
Hold
I
on. It was
drinks.
Jalen Waddle tied, if I'm not mistaken, with Cedric Wilson, or it might have been Jasicki, and the total targets were 4.
Wow.
Okay. The issue in Miami is that they are forcing the ball to Tyreek every fucking play. Tua threw the ball. He completed 18 passes the entire game. He completed 18 passes. Okay, 4 of them went to Tyreek. 3 went to Waddle. 2 went to Cedric, or it might have been 4 to Cedric, some shit like that. 1 to Sherfield, or he might have no, it was 12. It was 12, some shit like that. All right, but he threw the ball 28 times, which means 10 out of the 28 was Tyreek. Gotta spread the fucking ball around, dude. You got all these receivers, Mike Gesicki, who they don't even fucking use.
No, they don't.
You activated Freddie Swain. Where the fuck was he at? We know what he's capable of because he did it in Seattle. So you have all this talent and you're not utilizing it. They're not. They're focusing everything on Tyreek Hill. It's been like that the past 3 fucking weeks. I count this as the 3rd bad game by Tua. It's not the first, not the second. It's the 3rd. That second half against Houston, he was horrible. I'm sorry, he was horrible.
He wasn't himself.
He hasn't been himself since the second half of that Houston game. What's going on, Will?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Bro, like we're living like the Green Bay Packers right now.
How you wish.
No. I'm good where we at. Y'all wish.
We're gonna see where y'all gonna be at. And we're gonna see where y'all gonna be at the end of the season, bro. Y'all keep playing the way y'all play.
I'm telling you. But don't you agree? This is the 3rd week that Tua has played bad because even against Houston, the second half, he was atrocious.
I didn't even watch that game, to be honest with you. So I can't really comment on that game, but I can just tell you that Herbert looked a lot better. I can tell you Herbert looked a lot better than Tua last night. And he was getting blitzed the whole goddamn game.
He was, and that's what I wanted. I'm sorry. That, as a Dolphins fan, that's what I wanted. I was okay giving up 23 points, but putting it in his face the entire game.
That boy went 10 for 11 on the blitz. 10 for 11 on the blitz for, like, I think 145 yards.
What do you expect, bro? They're fucking playing 10 yards off the ball.
I think that's what's hurting Tua, though. In reality, I think that's what's really hurting Tua right now is the fact that defense are press covering on the outside.
Exactly. And they're jamming. They're jamming, which is throwing off. Which is throwing off his timing. Yeah. Yep. I completely agree.
Because in the beginning of the season, everybody was scared. They were scared because they were scared about the defense.
Yeah.
Now they realize, okay, Tua, maybe they realize Tua can't throw the ball that deep. So if we press and disturb the rhythm of the.
I don't think it's that. I think that they're saying, I'd rather give up the deep bomb than give up the short intermediate pass game. And that's why they're playing press. And they're blitzing a lot more because they know our offensive line is weak.
Oh, and the fact that you guys don't have a run game is
you don't got to worry about it. It's one-dimensional.
So the play action,
Buffalo is having the same problem. Buffalo is having the same. Yes, they have 3 losses, but Buffalo is having the same problems. They are lucky they don't have more losses. They're one-dimensional, just like the Dolphins. They are lucky that they don't have more losses.
The problem is with these teams is that they want to be
Kane's Dolphins 1989.
The thing about that shit is that these teams want to be with these high power offense and shit like that, and they fail to realize come December and January you don't need to learn how to run the ball. You gotta learn how to run the rock. Can't just be think you're gonna not run the rock when it comes playoff time.
Now we got to see how long Wilson is out.
He's gonna be out for a little minute.
They're saying week to week. I say at least 2 to 3 weeks, depending on where we are in the record with our record. I say 2 to 3 weeks, but we're gonna have to develop a run game against Buffalo. The way those conditions are, you're not gonna throw the ball.
They say it's gonna be snow,
so they need to figure it out, and they gotta figure it out fast and in a hurry.
It's just letting you know they put up some stats.
Damn right.
They put up some stats yesterday about the Dolphins at home. The defense only gives up 15.3 points a game at home.
Yeah.
So away,
22 or 23 away.
Away. And
Yeah.
I said, well, you know what's gonna hurt the Dolphins? Even if they make the playoff, well, the first game ain't even at home. They're gonna have to go on the
Road game.
road game, and then that defense
Yeah.
already suspect. So, like I said, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still in the picture, but I said this game against the Chargers is gonna mean a lot because you just gave the Chargers a little bit of hope to get in the playoffs.
Man, then we had the Jets in the playoffs too.
No, they're out.
Well, yeah, but the Jets right now,
They're
they
out.
just,
They're out the
they
playoffs.
just got
Oh,
problems.
they're
They just
out.
got problems.
So let San
Bro,
Diego in.
if the Jets win and we lose, we're out, and they're
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty.
the Jets got to play the Lions this week.
That's
And
pretty
that's
sad,
a,
man.
and that's a tough matchup.
Yeah, but Stafford, not Stafford, but Jared Goff. Jared Goff does not play good away.
If the Chargers win, they're in, and we might be out.
No, we will be. If we take another loss, if the Chargers win out and we take one more loss, we're out.
I think the Chargers have the easiest
We have to
schedule.
win. We have to win out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We have to win out.
Or the
We have
Ravens need to
three.
keep losing.
No.
The Ravens can- losing.
That's the issue with Dolphins fans. We want to rely on other teams.
We
Fuck
have no
that.
choice.
We we do. It's called win out.
Ah,
You have to. You want to make the playoffs? You got to win out.
But they already know. They already know that this week.
Tell them, Big Philly. Tell them, nigga. Tell them.
If you win out, remember, we got one game in the NFC. We got 3 AFC East games for the remainder of our schedule. If we win out, we secure the division. Now we're the 4th seed.
well then tell Tua to get off his
Got
ass and play right.
to win out. Who do I got to text? Yo, I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with Tua. I don't know if it's him being 3 weeks without seeing his kid. I don't know if he ain't got no kuna. I don't know.
He finally went against his the guy they keep comparing him to, and the guy that they compare him to.
He got his ass whooped.
Let him know, hey, listen, that's how quarterbacks supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I'm better than you, man.
Bro, let me tell you something. I respect Justin Herbert. Y'all know that. I wanted Justin Herbert when we went during the draft. You know that way. You know that way. All right. But what I say is this. Hold on. What I say is this. Yes, Herbert had a great game, but he wasn't all that either.
But he's playing with a shitty ass offensive line.
And what do the Dolphins have? You can't use that same excuse. The Dolphins got a shitty offensive line too.
Listen, it didn't look as bad. I'm gonna tell you one thing. It didn't look as bad as the Chargers offensive line because every snap that guy took and he was passing, he had to step up because somebody was behind him. Almost gonna tackle him for a sack.
You have to realize something. He was 10 for 11, right? It was all short, intermediate passing game. You want to know why? Because they were 10 yards off the fucking ball.
But you can't do that to Tua. You can't do that to Tua because Tua can't step up in the pocket and look over the offensive lineman.
They did it to Tua. That's why Tua went fucking 2 for 9 in the beginning of the game. Or 0 for 9 or 0 for 13.
That's why I said because I said Tua cannot step up and look over his offensive line.
3 or 14 for 25 yards in the first half.
I get that. So you know what you do? You know how you battle. You know how you battle that Huevo with shorter quarterbacks. You take deeper drops. You roll them out the pocket. That's how you combat.
Do you really? But
roll them out the pocket.
Listen, do you really want to roll out Tua? Do you really want to be rolling him out?
Roll out. Choice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not mobile.
Oh, he's not that mobile.
It don't matter what they do. Hey, it don't matter what they do. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna win Saturday.
Oh, hey, listen, bro. I don't know what you took last night. I don't know what you took today during Stephen D's show. I don't know what positive pill they made you take.
Hey, man, and I was there, and there was nothing there positive. It was all like blah 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 blah.
Bro, that's because the Wolfpack was on, and I'm sorry, but CB and all them boys that are Tua lovers, they were nowhere to be found. Batman, none of them were there.
Listen,
they're on right now, though, Batman.
They let the Wolfpack run wild today in the morning. They left that Wolfpack run wild, and you know what? Rightfully so. Rightfully so. You gotta give a dog. You gotta give a dog a bone what it's due. And you know something? I give Vaughn a lot of credit. Vaughn's been saying a lot of shit all year, but let me tell you something. He said this shit was gonna happen, and it did.
Hey, don't be wishing for the Wolfpack because they might show up here.
That's fine. I don't got no problem with the Wolfpack. I don't got no problem with Tua Nears. I'm a Tua fan. But I'm sorry. I'm a Tua fan that's gonna bash his ass if he plays bad. And I just did. That doesn't mean I'm a flip-flopper. That just means that I'm gonna hold you accountable.
You're a fucking basher.
What you do?
You're a basher.
Yo, fuck you, Willie Beeman.
Damn, that's cold.
It's true though, bro. I am going to hold people accountable if they're playing like caca.
I mean, you got to.
I'm not gonna sit here and make up excuses. Yo, he played like shit.
What about Waddle?
Waddle was getting. They were both getting jammed the entire game. Where the fuck was he at until the third quarter? But again,
that was a great defensive scheme though. They covered Waddle perfectly.
Bro, they didn't. All they did was they jammed and they left two people on the top.
It was a great play, bro. Like they eliminated the best weapon.
No. The problem is fucking I'm telling you, that don't matter.
Throw somebody else the ball.
What you mean?
Thank you. Listen. You got how many players are on the field?
Bro, who's getting the most yardage? Those two guys, bro.
Yeah, but wait. How many players are on the field?
I get you, but look at the numbers game. Eliminate the other people.
You know what the numbers game is? You know what the numbers game is?
Look at the targets. Look at the reception.
Yes, you're right. They doubled Tyreek the whole night, and they forced passes on Tyreek Hill.
But bro, let me tell you something. It's because they wanted to try to get him the record. But let me tell you something, man. That man was phenomenal, bro.
Fuck that.
The man was still phenomenal. Bro.
Listen, first of all, take away one touchdown because that was fucking pure luck. Take away one touchdown. I'm sorry, that fumble recovery was pure luck.
Bro, he scored 14 points of their 17-point offense.
What do you mean? The fucking ball rolled under the
I'm saying, end, but he still scored.
Yeah. He got lucky.
Nobody else would have done that though.
Oh hey, bro! Don't make me tell y'all that. Don't make me come on.
I'm just saying nobody else would have done that.
Come on, speak your mind,
bro. It was what?
Delusional. But nobody else will do that. But at the same time, when have you ever seen that ever happen?
Thank you.
I'm saying it's only us.
That was a
gift
typical
us.
Guys, and
but that was a gift, bro. Like that shit went through like five different hands, and eventually that shit.
I don't even question things no more, bro.
Dude, that shit went through like 6 people, bro, and then somehow Tyreek's hands.
Bro, if you look at that play, you even see the Chargers players
they tried to grab it.
Not even grab it after the play was done. You see them like they just like okay, the play's over, and they're like about to walk away, and then you just see Tyreek Hill just pick it up and run. They're like, oh, okay. But yeah, that right there. If that didn't happen, do you guys still put up 17 points?
No, we don't.
Bro, let me tell you something. They were going to score. If we didn't get that goal line stand, they were going to score.
Bro, we still lost 23-17.
I'm saying it could have been worse.
It off at halftime. I was like, done.
Yo, we still lost 23-17 to a team that we should have put up 30.
Well,
to a team that we should have put up 30. Come on.
Well, we
start out slow.
No, bro. We never start off slow.
We did today? We did yesterday, though.
No, we did we did the past 2 weeks because that offense is not pinga. Okay? Because they do not adjust at all.
Then whose fault is that then?
Coaching. I'm calling out Mike McDaniels. Where the fuck is the halftime adjustments?
I don't know.
I heard McDaniels at the beginning of the game saying that we didn't go back home, that we spent time together, so the team
bullshit.
A lot of time together. And I was like, okay, so let me see what's gonna be on the field.
You know what they need? If that's the case, I don't want it. You know how you spend time apart.
That was straight mierda. I was like, man. And they ain't look like a team that was ready to go play, especially with backups as in the secondary with Tyreek and Waddle as your number two, one and
You
number
know
two
what?
receiver.
You know
And
what?
that's what I think that's gonna be a problem for you guys. I'm just gonna let me just say something. I think that's gonna
Yeah,
be a problem for you guys because Waddle and Tyreek Hill, they're not big guys. They're very small.
no,
They're
they're
very
very
small.
small. Yeah,
So
I agree.
I think, like I said, these DBs, and I think they found a little formula. Hey, bump them, bump them, bump them. And if they go over us, make Tua make that throw. Let him make that throw because right now he can't make that throw.
Yeah, not right now.
Right now he can't make that throw. So
You're right.
pressure him to make that throw. Put like they say, put seven in the box. Even if you're gonna even if you're gonna pass it, we're gonna put seven in the box. Make that throw to the outside. See if you can make that throw on the outside with them pressing on them. Because that's why I always kept on telling you about Tua. Tua don't like to toe into tight coverages. He doesn't like it. Remember though, when he was at Bama, boy, he had receivers, and
Yep.
them boys would be 15 yards wide open.
Yeah,
Yep.
he had them. He had them all over
You know
there.
what
He
I'm
had them
saying?
speedsters over
Yeah,
So
all he had to do was flick his wrist and it's gone.
there.
Yo, what's
exactly.
up, Iceman? Yo, Iceman, come on the show, man. Stop running back to Batman's show. You know damn well they ain't talking. Oh, don't talk about nonsense over there. Come on over,
Batman's
bro.
not live.
He is live.
Yeah, he is.
He
He
is
is?
live. Oh,
Yeah.
and the Wolfpack is already in his
Oh,
comments.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
But he ain't let
Uh-oh.
nobody on panel though. He ain't have nobody on panel.
Uh-oh.
You know, he over there.
You don't get him
He
over
over
here.
there.
Uh-oh.
I
over
just,
here
I
like
just,
this.
I just say,
Hey,
boy,
Batman, man, you're being called out, bro.
it's not gonna be nice. It's not
Nah,
gonna be looking nice.
none against Batman. Like Batman.
No, I'm saying all of them saying.
Yeah, I love. I just like the whole end. I just like the whole end. Lohead.
Hey, I don't blame you, man.
So I just
It's
thought it
It's
was.
all
not
fun,
gonna
man.
be. It's not gonna be nice Saturday night if you guys don't pull out a W, bro.
Oh,
It's gonna be snowing, I heard.
yo, let me tell you something. If Miami don't win on Saturday, forget it. Forget the playoffs.
Good luck Christmas Day, baby.
See, we might lose.
That's why I
Boy,
said
if
good
we
luck.
lose the next two games, we're done.
Hey, and it might happen. It could happen. Because I really don't think you're gonna be Buffalo. I really don't think you're gonna be Buffalo. I've been saying it. These 3 weeks are gonna
Especially if it's in the
tell me
snow. Man, I don't know about that.
this 3 weeks are gonna tell me a lot about the Dolphins. And right now it's looking like they suspect.
They looking
Man,
like
I'm
caca.
disappointed so
That's
far, man.
do. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. Boy, I want to throw up that milk carton so bad, but I don't have this motherfucker. I would throw that milk carton up so bad. Yeah, so on our fantasy league, we have milk cartons for people that go missing after they lose.
What?
Huevo, on the other hand, although he has a losing record, that motherfucker never off that chat. So nobody can put his ass in the milk carton.
You're never gonna put me. I'm always on here.
Much
No matter
respect. No matter what, win or lose, he
No
on
matter
there.
what.
He on there. I always respected that. Always
What's his
respected
record?
that. You don't want to know.
Oh, my record. Oh,
Yeah.
my record this year is gonna be 4-10 in fantasy.
Shit, I'm in the same boat. My team's
And I had
garbage.
listen. But if my team, I have a good team. The only player that I have that didn't put up points this year was Aaron Rodgers. But the quarterback that I wanted to get was Justin Herbert, but I couldn't get him. But I got
took
Nick.
Stafford and I took Murray. And man, what a headache that was.
Yeah, Murray. Fuck Murray. I can't get that motherfucker for nothing. I would have picked that guy up for the life of me. But I got Nick Chubb as my running back. I got Jefferson as my receiver. I have Keenan Allen as my receiver. I got DK Metcalf as my receiver. I had Pitts as my tight end. So that I don't know. They don't know how to use Pitts in Atlanta.
He's
And
decent.
then yeah, he's good. He's supposed to be really good, but they don't know how to use him in Atlanta. So you know what I'm saying? That's what hurts. Yeah, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We got next year. We always got next year.
Yep.
But I'm still rooting. I'm still rooting for my Packers. Still rooting for my Packers. One game at a time.
Man, still talking about them sorry ass Packers, man.
Listen, I know we're in the situation that we in. but
Mira,
still.
bro, eso ya
Yeah,
está hecho mierda, ya. Es un equipo mierda.
Hey, but they still got a chance. As much as you want to hate, they still got a chance. They're doing what the Dolphins usually do, waiting, hoping for other teams to lose.
You can't do that, bro, in this league, dog.
I know, I understand that. I understand
Yeah,
that,
you
but
cannot do that in this league.
that's what I gotta do right now. I gotta do that because that's the situation that we in.
Or you could always just grab a rosemary and keep praying, start praying from now. You could do that.
Nah. Like I said, it's okay. I told you from the beginning. Rogers signed a 3-year deal. He has this year to next year to win the chip. If you don't win it, it's over. That train is left and gone.
You really think
Gotta
from
ring
here
already,
on,
man.
even next year, you think you have a chance?
Gotta worry.
Hell yeah.
Goodness
Why
gracious.
not? Why not?
Goodness gracious. You're a blind ass fan. You're a blind ass fan.
Bro, listen. You're
You're the fans that they take money over there in Wisconsin, Green Bay from the town.
It's the same thing like saying if we didn't lose that game to Detroit, and if we didn't lose that game to the Giants and to the Giants, I'll say those 2 games. Right now, we would have been 7-7.
Well, that's not what happened, is it?
I know. I
Nah,
understand.
let me smack you, snap back to reality, like Eminem said.
But that's why I said it. They got a
Snap
chance.
back.
They still got a chance to run the table.
Run what
Gotta
table?
ring though, man.
You're gonna lose
Don't
in
gotta worry about
Christmas,
that.
man. What you talking about?
Y'all better find a way to win.
It's fine.
Y'all
Y'all better find a way to win. Y'all haven't won much this year, anyways.
What's going on, Poseidon?
You haven't won much, anyways. What running the table are you gonna do? You were supposed to run the table weeks ago to stay alive.
What's going on?
I don't think y'all alive, even though mathematically you are.
Mathematically, they're still alive. Mathematically, but I'm not saying that they're going to get in because they need help from other teams. But I can see those other teams losing. I can see the Seahawks taking the shit, and I can see the Commanders and the Giants taking the shit.
What's the Seahawks schedule coming up?
The
Do they got to play the 49ers again?
They got to play the 49ers on Thursday night.
Oh,
This Thursday night. They got to play the 49ers this Thursday night.
49ers going to win the division. They're going to grab. They're going to grab that
That's a
division.
loss for them.
That's the hell.
Well, Seattle has had that division all year, no? Almost.
Yeah. Well, no. The 49ers, I think, took over since last week.
Since last week.
Yeah. But we talking about they're 7-6 right now. They're 7-6. If they lose this week, they're 7-7. They're 7-7 with 3 games left. That means they got to win the rest of the games. I don't think the Seahawks going to win the rest of the games like that. They might win one of the next 4 games. Same shit like the Commanders and the Giants.
Right, they got to play each other.
Bucks,
They gotta play each other. You see, the Bucks might. I'm not saying
The
that
Bucks are lucky. They're in a sorry ass division.
Hey, I'm gonna start a new segment. I'm gonna start a new segment, guys. Every week, when people go missing, you get put on a milk carton right here on Miami Fan Talk. Yo, Poseidon, our first victim. Mr. Batman. Call Miami Fan Talk show when found. The biggest Tua supporter.
Damn.
Missing milk carton. That boy missing all day. Now you go live. Missing all day. That's all I gotta say. You can screenshot that. Because
I'm a Tua supporter too.
Nah, bro, but you see, you a Tua supporter and still show up. Some Tua supporters, they don't show up. Well, they get all mad and shit because they take this shit too serious.
I mean, he did have another bad game, man. So did Tom Brady. Who gives a shit?
Y'all like this? Y'all like this? Phil did this. It was custom. It was custom by Mr. Big Phil 305. I thought that shit pretty. No, Jimmy que clase, man. That shit hard.
No, see, if you did it, una mierda.
No, bro. You even see the Miami skyline there at the bottom. What's up with that? That's deep.
Well, you ain't finished it, dog. Did you finish it?
I did finish. It's done. You don't see single season record at the top.
For a Dolphin player, right?
Yeah. He owns the record now for Dolphin players.
Man,
I don't think he's the leading. Is he the leading receiver right now in yards? I don't think so.
He is.
Are you sure about that?
It's between him and Jefferson.
You sure it's not Justin Jefferson?
It's between one of them two.
I think Justin Jefferson is on pace to break the single season record, the NFL season single.
I think Justin Jefferson. I mean, what's
I think Justin Jefferson went over it yesterday after that.
He hasn't broken the season record. I don't think he's broken the single season record yet.
Well, he hasn't. Kudos to him.
He's getting close. I think he beat the Vikings record.
He almost got 200 yards yesterday.
He did get 200 yards. He got 213 yards yesterday.
213.
Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson 213, but not one touchdown.
He definitely passed Tyreek.
Let me see.
Definitely. He definitely passed. No ifs, ands, or buts.
That boy right there is a beast, that kid right there, Jefferson. Him and Chase, bro. Him and Chase are a problem.
Justin Jefferson is up by 40 yards.
Yeah, he had to after that performance.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson's 1,500 yards. Tyreek Hill's 1,460. Devontae Adams 1,247.
What's the single season record? 2 and some change.
I think it's 2. No, it's not 2 because there has been no receiver to reach 2,000 yards.
2,000 yards?
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp got close, but he didn't get.
Yeah, he didn't beat it.
But Cooper Kupp got like
40 yards short or some shit like that. I think he got 1940 or some shit like that. I think he was a couple yards away.
Calvin Johnson set the record at 1964 in 2012. It has been broken since.
19. So
Cooper Kupp number 2 at 1947. So he just missed it. And then Julio 1871, Jerry Rice 1848, and believe it or not, at number 5,
hey,
Antonio Brown
1834. Fuck that shit. What's up with that rough in the passer, man? What's up with that rough in the passer?
Well, we talked about it. We talked a little bit about it, man.
No, you talked a little bit about it. That should be the topic of goddamn conversation. That should be the topic of goddamn conversation.
Yeah, but I keep telling you, okay, listen. If you would have got that, okay, what would have happened? You would have got better field position.
It changed the direction of the game.
But didn't you still pick up a flag? Didn't you still pick up a flag on that punt return too?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
So you would have been at the 20 where the guy caught the ball for the fair catch. But
Linda, listen, Linda. Them guys were pinned back in their territory. They ain't no way in hell you gonna throw a rough in the passer, especially with the game on the line like that, man. That was ridiculous.
Poseidon, I agree. Because that flag came in pretty late. That flag came like they threw it right when that shit happened. They threw that shit like 5 seconds after the play.
We better not show up down here, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying.
That changed the direction of the game. It changed the direction of the game. They completely stripped the Dolphins of that momentum they had after they just scored a touchdown. They came back and they were about to give these mofos a 3-and-out. Oh, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert can't score in the red zone.
No, that's not his fault.
It doesn't matter. He can't score in the red zone. That is his fault. Who's fault in it? Who else? Who's to blame for that?
I would say play calling. I say play calling. Play calling be sometimes horrendous for the Chargers, bro. Even bro, listen, bro. Justin Herbert threw the ball 51 times yesterday, bro.
That's
51 times.
another ridiculous ass number.
And he completed 50 70% of his passes. Come on.
Dude,
And they
my
still
dude,
beat the
That's
Dolphins.
a good number.
Damn,
My
that's
dude.
sad.
my dude. These boys are the crucial flag. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what they stripped the Dolphins from that momentum they gained at that very moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Stripped them.
Because they didn't want us to win, man.
That was
So,
a moment, I ain't gonna lie, that was a momentum killer right there, though.
and the NFL moved the game to Saturday so that the Dolphins don't win Saturday night too.
Exactly.
Man,
Fucking Vegas.
Everybody's out
What
for
is
the
that?
Dolphins. Everybody's out for the Dolphins.
Yeah, because they don't like it when the Dolphins are on ESPN every day now. I mean, every night now.
Ay, por favor, bro. You guys.
I know that's something you guys miss over there.
Tua had a bad game.
Topic of discussion.
I know that's something you guys miss over there. Being on prime time.
They were due for
Vamos.
another explosive night. They were due for one
On
more.
prime time this week
One
on
more.
Monday night.
What's that?
That we on prime time this week on Monday night. What you talking about, Will? We got more prime time games this year than you guys, and we have a losing record. Por favor.
Listen, at the end of the day, these referees. I hope that mofo got fined. I hope he got fined. So when they go back and they look at that and like, hey man, somebody wants to slap the shit out of you. Because I can guarantee you, there was half of America wanted to slap the shit out of that ref.
Even the fans in SoFi.
Listen, I agree that it shouldn't have been called, but still, what did you guys do after that?
What you mean? What do we do? They went down and they fucking scored, didn't they?
Hey, that brings back memories of when the Canes got robbed. Man.
Listen,
Come on.
that touchdown that you got from
Perfect
Tyreek
memory.
Hill, that was a miracle. Just call it a gift.
Why was it a miracle?
Oh.
Why was it a miracle? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here with that nonsense.
The fumble, really?
Okay, fumble. Okay, the fumble. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the one that you scored your first touchdown. You said, and then after that, you got the call.
Be our ball. It was still gonna be our ball, regardless if he didn't score the touchdown or not.
Yeah, but that didn't mean y'all were gonna score. That didn't mean y'all were gonna score.
There's no miracle there. There's definitely no miracle.
No, that was a gift. I didn't say a miracle. It was a gift. It was a gift.
All right, then we'll take that. And I think if it was any team, they will take it too. So there shouldn't be no miracle about that.
You damn right.
So
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna give you an interesting stat. Hold on. I'm gonna give you
them a miracle, a gift.
Well,
They threw the rough in the passes.
You a miracle to win your division.
We can't win our division. I already told you.
Damn.
We got wild card. Wild card.
Gonna take you a miracle to get into the wild card.
Yes, it will take a miracle, but you know what? Hey, we still rooting though.
hey, real quick, you know what the average reception target yardage was for Justin Herbert last night?
No.
7.2 yards per attempt.
Again, what's wrong with that?
Listen, again, this is what I've been trying to fucking say. Okay? They did one thing I wanted them to do. They blitzed.
Hey,
You said it yourself. Hold on. They blitzed every fucking play, right? Right, Well, that was your words.
Oh.
Okay? The problem is you blitz and you don't press. You give them the short intermediate game. That's what you give them.
But what about the couple deep passes that he threw?
Bro, that was 3 passes all game.
All over Xavier Howard.
Actually, no, it was less than that. It was 2 passes all game.
And it was all over your best DB.
Yo, why are you crying, bro? You just mad that you don't got a receiver that can do that.
Who?
Damn.
Mike Williams. Listen, the fact that Mike Williams is actually burning Xavier Howard, you should be ashamed.
But bro, what do you mean? Mike Williams is. But what do you mean? That was a perfectly placed pass. Both of them.
The first catch he got.
The first catch was contested.
He mossed him. He
No.
monster.
The
Yes,
first
he did.
the
He
first
monster.
catch was
The
again.
second one,
Huevo,
It's
you
gonna be.
obviously
It's
don't know
gonna
what the fuck.
be. It's gonna be on next week when you got monster.
No, it's
What?
not.
I put
No, it's
money.
not. No,
Put
it's not.
money.
He got thrown. No, it was a back shoulder pass where they
The
were
one
both
that he jumped up in
contested.
the air. The one that he jumped up in the air and came back to.
Bro,
That was-
fucking Howard didn't even jump.
that,
Howard
no,
was
but
falling
Pablo,
over and he went and grabbed
that
the
was a
ball.
good catch. That was a
You
good
got
catch.
That
monster.
was I'm not taking away from
That
him.
was
That
a
was
good
that was an
ball was
exceptional
well
catch.
contested.
You
But
got monster.
the deep
got
bombs,
monster.
the deep hold on, no. The deep bomb, that deep bomb, that was perfectly
But
placed.
why? But why is Mike Williams behind him? Why is Mike Williams behind him?
That's probably a coverage breakdown. They probably thought that they had somebody over the top.
Because Xavier Howard una vaga.
Yeah, but
Bro, you mad that you don't got
who else
a
would you
corner like
trust to
that?
have that one-on-one?
Exactly, dog. That's why you pay him.
Who else would you trust?
So I'm not mad that he gave up 2 big passes.
Justin Herbert
I'm
wasn't
not
scared
mad
to
at that. But what I'm pissed off about, yo, listen,
People are scared to throw to that side because they got a BB over.
Well, the entire game they used the short intermediate passing game to
And then they threw the roughing the passer.
to convert on third down. They played off the ball.
But is that smart?
Hold on.
Smart?
No, it's not. Listen.
Why not? That's taking time off the clock.
But bro, if you're gonna ask me, let me at least respond. Listen.
No.
Okay. You got to realize something. For instance, when they went 3rd and 28, right? There was that play where there was that drive where Los Angeles backed up twice because of penalties and a sack. It was like 3rd and 18 or 3rd and 28. If you go back and you actually fucking watch these morons, they were all on the end zone instead of playing up press, and they gave up big field positions to make it an easier field goal.
Well, on that screen to
yes, bro, where they picked up like 15, 20 yards.
Because they didn't care, man.
And made it a 20-yard field goal instead of making it a 48, 50-yard field goal by playing press. Because now you take away that screen.
But what if they would have played? Listen, what if they would have played press and then Xavier Howard got burned by Mike Williams again? And
I'd rather take that.
Man just froze.
Okay,
he's
no,
back
I'm
now.
back. I'm back.
But that boy got so hot he froze, bro.
No, I don't know. My internet shit's all
that
fucked
boy
up.
overheated. That boy overheated.
I ain't
He's
overheating. I overheated last night. I took a cold shower and I was good again.
And them 2 years got him, man.
Nah, the 2 years ain't got me nothing, bro. I'm fine. Like I said, bro, I'm a Tua fan at this point. I said it a couple weeks ago. I'll stand by my word that I am a Tua fan, but I am gonna criticize him if he's playing bad. Huh?
You're a Tua fan because you no choice. You loyal to the Dolphins.
You a fucking ass.
That's why.
Listen,
if you ask me the truth, Herbert, we should have got Herbert.
Just like you kiss Aaron Rodgers' ass.
Damn right.
No, he don't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, Poseidon. He spreads them cheeks and he licks.
Damn right.
Whoa!
That boy.
Stuck a fart out the ass. Well, Aaron Rodgers is that dude, bro.
No, he ain't.
Damn,
Yes,
what
he
is this? Roast mode?
No, he ain't. Not anymore.
Not this year.
Bro.
5 years ago, yeah, but not anymore.
Listen, you wish you had Aaron Rodgers as your
No, I
quarterback.
don't, because we had a chance to. I still didn't want him.
You're such a liar, bro. You're such a
have a chance to get him.
bro. You had a chance to get Aaron Rodgers. You would take Aaron Rodgers in a heartbeat.
No, we wouldn't.
Hell yeah, I would.
In fact, we chose. Hold on, no. In fact, we chose to go after Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, but who's not going to go over? Who's not going to Tom Brady?
It cost us the draft pick.
Listen, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, but who's not going to go after Tom Brady after the shit that he's put up in his career? 6 freaking Super Bowls. Come on now, man.
Again,
come on now.
I will not touch Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you're such a liar. You're such a liar.
I wouldn't.
But you take Drew Brees. You would have took Drew Brees.
Why not?
You would have took Drew Brees.
Well,
You would have took
in
Drew
2000, some change. Yeah.
Brees.
In
You would
2000. Not now. I mean,
Why not
obviously
now,
not
though?
now. He's retired. No, not now. Hell no, bro. He hasn't played a game. He hasn't played a snap in like what, 2 years?
Oh,
Or a
did
year?
your hey? Let me ask you a question. Did your offensive tackle play this week, Eric Fisher?
No, he didn't.
No,
I
he
thought he
didn't.
would.
I told you. I told you.
But bro, they
Hey,
were
no.
talking about it. But maybe he has to get acclimated. It's fine.
Of,
But I'm
of course
hoping he
he
plays
has
this
to.
week. I'm hoping he plays this week.
But Phil, what do you Phil?
But hey,
what
but he was there.
what do you think
He was
these
there
guys
in
are?
practice. He was there.
Yeah,
They flew him.
that-
They flew him
you
out.
better be. You
My-
better
my-
be
my thing
on the team.
They flew him out.
My
private
thing
jet.
is,
Be on practice. You're on the
we're going back to the same issue we had last year, that running game. I don't understand why, or maybe it's Mike McDaniel. Maybe it's just if I don't understand why the Dolphins don't run the ball. I don't understand it.
Probably
You get
because they're
too-
not a running team.
because he gets. I think Mike McDaniel gets too trigger happy with these pass plays, and he wants to throw the ball
Yeah, it
But you
could be.
preach.
because he got Waddle and Hill. He want to make those big, and especially
Yeah,
when
it
you
could
down,
be.
he probably trying to go for those big plays. He's trying to go for those big home run plays, so he could get points fast and don't take no time off the clock. Because I've noticed that with the offense, that the offense high powered and can score fast. You know what I'm saying? But to make the 9 and the 10 play drives, I haven't seen that much consistency from the Dolphins in that. But that's because they don't rely on, like you said, they don't rely on the run game like they should. And that's a problem that they have. And maybe it's because they're not confident in that run game. I don't know.
But another thing,
Or it's because the O line's
thing.
injured.
but
Maybe
that's fine.
maybe
I
it's
mean,
due to the
play that
O-line.
bad. They didn't play that bad yesterday. They gave up a couple sacks. They didn't play that bad.
They gave up 2 sacks. They gave up 2 sacks. And
They didn't play that bad. My thing is that who was the third string quarterback? The third string running back yesterday? Because Mount Gaskin was inactive.
No,
Ahmad?
Ahmed. Yeah,
Ahmed?
Ahmad Ahmed.
Did he play? I
He
didn't
did.
see him that one time.
He did. He played a couple snaps.
Mhm.
They used him more in the passing game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did.
How did that work out?
It didn't work out because he can't block.
Oh, okay. Now, how many screens did they throw yesterday?
Barely any.
Oh, okay. Now we're
But
moving away.
again, they
You
can't throw the screen. They can't throw the screen when the defense is playing press.
Why can they not? Why can they not? That defense. Oh my god. Well, they should have ran the ball because that's like the worst fucking defense in fucking running.
I know it. But apparently Mike McDaniels didn't know it.
Sure.
He must have been unaware that that was the worst rushing defense in the NFL.
This boy playing with.
Kyler Murray just went down with,
Oh, no, you're
with
kidding me.
non-contact injury.
God,
Non-contact
man.
injury.
there goes my FanDuel.
Oh, he fucked.
Nah.
Yep. Oh, it looks like a knee. Looks like a knee.
Oh,
Well,
Looks like the left knee. Looks like the left knee. Looks like the left knee. The left knee.
Well, there goes
Could be
my
wrong.
team.
Don't tell me that shit, dog.
he just did.
I just told you that because I'm watching the game, so I'm letting you know.
I'm watching it.
There you know, bro.
They just went to commercial.
How about one more thing? How about the Houston Texans against the Dallas Cowboys? Now, I don't know.
Too bad we don't
Cowboys,
I think the Cowboys got a little exposed yesterday, man. I think they got a little exposed.
They did.
They got
I mean, the
exposed.
But why you ain't say nothing about that when they play Indianapolis? Why you ain't exposed them when they play Indianapolis? Because they scored 30 points in the fourth quarter. Because that game was close for 3 quarters, and they were playing the Colts, and it should have not been close.
Hey,
Ah, shit. Yo, Kyler's getting carted off the field and he's crying and he put his fucking towel over his head, bro.
Oh yeah, he out for the year.
I told you. Why you don't believe me?
Oh, that pinga, bro. There goes my FanDuel.
Hey,
Well, keep working, bro.
wait a minute. Wait, 85.
Sigue trabajando, gordo.
So last week they were playing against the Indianapolis Colts, correct?
Yeah, and they scored 30 points in the fourth quarter. And everybody was like, "Oh, look how good the Cowboys is." And I'm like, "Really? Y'all think the Cowboys that good because they put 30 points up in the fourth quarter?" But that game was 20-19 to the third quarter. It was the Indianapolis Colts that fucking fucked up, and that's why the Cowboys went off. And
Listen,
the same shit happened this week. The Texans got an interception. They got an interception on their side of the field. They get 5 yards, so they're first and goal on the 5 yard line. They can't even score a touchdown.
but
And then they go for it on fourth down. They go for it on fourth down. They're up 3 points. They go for it on fourth down, don't get it, and then they give them the ball. And you're talking about the Cowboys playing at home. You're not playing at your house. You're playing at their house. So instead of putting up points, but I understand why, because the Texans don't got shit to play for. They're 110-11, 110-1. So they don't got shit to play for.
Draft pick.
So at the end of the day, I understood why they went for it. But then you let Dak Prescott go back and score that, and everybody's like, "Oh, look how good!" Forward. Like,
whoa. I never said nothing
I
good.
know, but the Cowboys are trash. They're very suspect. They're very suspect.
Yeah,
Well-
that's why they call them.
They're
the
basura.
Cowboys.
All right. Well, they're suspect. And
Oh,
yesterday,
no. Colt McCoy fumbled.
yesterday was a reason why I'm saying maybe they got a little bit exposed yesterday. And then today, they signed T.Y. Hilton.
Because they need another receiver.
They need a burner.
God, what you gonna do?
What is T.Y. gonna do, man? He only got one leg.
What you gonna do, Uncle Will?
It's better than the one leg that Odell Beckham has.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Odell will show it to you in the playoffs. He showed it.
You're right about that.
Odell, listen.
Odell showed it on the Super Bowl, bro. He would have been MVP, man, not Cooper. Not Cooper Cup.
Bro, listen. Cooper Kupp was the one that
Hey, Odell.
that one drive. He's the one that.
Bro, Odell was balling in that game, bro. What are you talking about?
I understand that.
Before he got hurt.
But
It
who
was gonna
carried
be his game.
that one possession? On that one possession, who carried that team down that whole drive? Cooper Kupp.
I'm not saying he didn't, but in that Super Bowl, Odell looked like he was gonna be the man that was gonna have the numbers.
Odell.
Well, regardless, they win.
Well, so what do you think? He's going in New York? That means he's probably going to New York.
Odell's not playing this year. The Cowboys took
They
that.
exposed him. They exposed him.
They exposed him. He's not
Look at
playing.
the Dolphins, man.
What? Hey, get this guy up out of here. This guy said, hey, who is this guy? Hey, Kane's Dolphin. What are you smoking over there, bro?
If it's possible, shit, bring him down here.
For what? You don't need him here.
Well, with the Dolphins, I don't know, man. Something don't seem right now.
Yeah, you doing that medicated stuff, bro.
Listen,
Nah,
bro.
Yeah,
The Dolphins. They got to figure it out one way or another. They got to find a way to figure it out.
That's fine, and I believe that they will. They're not out of the playoffs. They just need to get it together. They need to get it together, put their heads
They just
together.
need to get one W. One W. They get one W, they'll be all right.
But there's a lot of
W in this road trip. If they get one W in this road trip, you saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't say. I think now
Not
the
Buffalo.
hard task is Buffalo. I think it's gonna be
Nah,
Buffalo.
Buffalo, they ain't beating them.
That's the only road trip they got left before they go back home.
Buffalo, and we can't count out the Jets either because the Jets D is playing outstanding too.
But
They
if it's
don't
gonna
even know. Listen, I'm not even afraid of Jets. They don't even know who their quarterback is.
yeah, if it's gonna be
The
Flacco,
49ers. Go ahead, Will.
but if it's gonna be Flacco as a quarterback, I can see you guys finding a way to pull out the win because as good as their defense is, you guys can at least move the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna be able to move the ball with Flacco.
Who are you talking about?
The Jets. When you guys play the Jets, I think the Jets have a really good defense. I think they'll give your team problems. And I think at the end, y'all find a way to win.
Flacco's coming back.
Flacco's right now.
Flacco was the number 3.
But Mike White got hurt.
But he came back in the game. He came back in the game.
Well, I guess he's gonna play.
Yes.
Fucked up because he said he went.
He came back in the game
Hospital
yesterday.
right after that
He
game.
came back in the game.
He said they went. I think they said he went to the hospital right after that game.
Hey, can we talk about how Kansas City almost blew that game against Denver?
Hey, a win's a win, man.
I'll tell you what we could talk about, Big Philly, how Kansas City is still on top of that division.
Fuck you, that's not what I asked. I asked, can you
You know why they almost gave up that lead? Because they were up 27-0. They shut it down.
Hey, listen. Can't underestimate that Denver D.
No, bro, Denver D's serious. If only they had an offense. And when I mean offense, I mean quarterback.
How many picks did he yesterday? He threw like what? He threw like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah, fucking
Mahomes threw 3 picks too.
That defense, that defense is for real, dog. If only they had an offense, bro.
Mahomes threw 3 picks too.
And when I mean offense, I still mean Russell Wilson.
That's cold.
They need somebody else. That team doesn't fit him, bro.
Well, they stuck with him. They paid him all that money.
I think it's the coaching. I really honestly think it's the coaching.
I don't know. I don't know what to
I
think.
think I agree with. I think it's a mixture of both. I think I put more towards their coaching.
Well, he's super concussed now. Now I'm finally happy to see another image of somebody concussed other than Tua. Because his face was blocked up, boy.
Definitely was. Because he wanted to come back though.
Nah, fuck that, dude. He motherfucker need to stay out.
Yeah, not after what happened to Tua.
Hell no. Let me see if I can
Oh,
find
your
that.
fault, Tua.
He had a big old knot on the side of his head though too.
No, bro, yeah, it was bad.
But yeah, that's not on the side of his head.
I'm trying to see. There was a
How about Brady going off on that ref? That was epic. That's how Jalen Phillips should have gone off on the ref that threw that ref in the pass. He should have went off on him.
telling you.
Jalen Phillips is the dude, man.
Yeah, he's playing, having a good year. He's having a good year.
No, the one that's really good. I'm gonna keep saying it, boy. It's that boy Christian Wilkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a
He's decent too.
That boy's everywhere in every place.
I think we should be able to rush the before. I don't see why we're blitzing every damn down. I think we should be able to rush before. I think they probably just don't trust the linebackers.
What's your score prediction for the game?
Which one? This one or against Buffalo?
For the Bills.
Ooh, boy.
I'll talk about that in 2 weeks. I'll let you know that.
Come on. And I'll give mine.
Listen, right now, I'm borderline on the season projection. All right, they need to win out.
Mine right now.
Well, go ahead. Give you.
What you had them going?
19-16 on a Dolphins last-second field goal.
I hate those games. I'd rather not.
19-16.
I'd rather not have to deal with that bullshit.
Shocking the world, man.
Yeah, you'll shock the world, all right.
What you got
Shock us
going
into
on?
a fucking heart
Hey,
attack.
if it happens, shit. 19-16. You heard it here.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I hate that.
I mean, they won on the first game by 2 points.
Hey,
So-
StreamYard!
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen this time.
It could.
I think Buffalo gonna find a way to win that game.
I don't know. I
Yo,
mean,
watch
they
his
don't have
face.
Von Miller.
Yo, watch his face, bro. Watch his face. Look at that shit.
That man look lost.
That boy fucked up, boy. That boy was fucked up. Look, barely getting up. Look at him. Wobbling y todo. That's a back injury.
Ah!
That's a back injury, guys. He was wobbling. When you take a back injury, guys, you know, you
No,
get
that's what Tua said.
disoriented.
That's what Tua sorry ass said.
You get
This man called
disoriented,
Tua
guys,
sorry, I'm dead.
and you get wobbly because you have a back injury and it's not a concussion because you know your nervous system wasn't all
Hey,
fucking right.
listen, there's nothing that you know what I'm saying. There's nothing that showed me that Tua is a great quarterback. I think Tua needs the pieces around him to
And
be
there's
a
nothing
good
that has
quarterback.
shown me that any of the wide receivers in Green Bay are any good. Goes both ways.
Watson is finally waking up. And
Watson
like I
hasn't done
said,
shit yet, bro. When he's got a 1,000-yard season, let me know. Give me a call. 1,000-yard season, let me know.
he could get 1,000 yards.
I didn't say he can't. I said when he does, let me know.
I just don't understand why you make it seem like 1,000 yards is so like it's so hard to
That's
get.
because unfortunately that is what they consider a memento in the NFL, and that's what they consider you good.
Well, the
If you don't have a
Lions,
1,000-yard season, they don't consider you good.
the Lions have just beat Minnesota and Green Bay.
Yeah.
And you called them trash on this show, and guess what? They whooped your ass. How about that?
Do they got a
Damn.
better record? Do they
No,
got a
they
better
didn't. I'll
You
tell
got
you,
enough for us, bro.
they did not whoop our. Hey, they did not whoop our ass. We gave up that game and we lost 15-19, the lowest scoring game that they have put up all season.
An L is an L. It is
Hey,
the-
I'm
And they
just
beat
saying.
Minnesota too.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
just
lost
like
like
Minnesota.
a winner to win.
just like
They
how
beat
Los
us.
Angeles, just like how Los Angeles whooped our ass. Detroit whooped your ass.
I don't give it a whoop. I
No,
don't
I
think
don't. But they didn't. They didn't whoop your ass.
They whooped our ass.
they don't. I don't.
They were in lead. They were in the
Our
lead the
ass.
entire fucking game.
Now Brady got his ass whooped.
Yeah, well,
Brady got
the
his ass whooped by a third-string quarterback.
The Giants got their ass whooped.
The Giants got their ass whooped.
That's a difference, Phil.
I don't know about that.
There's like you said, there's points in the game that you could change and they could be different. Just like I said, this coach for the Chargers likes to go for it all the time on fourth down. If it's like 4th and 1, he wants to go for it. And if y'all stop the one, y'all stop the one. If y'all would have stopped the other one, who knows what that game would have went?
He's playing Madden.
You know what I'm saying? Babu. And everybody wants to blame why Herbert has a losing season. Because the fucking coach likes to fucking play Russian roulette all the fucking time.
But let's not mention. It's also you didn't mention also the roughing the passer.
I understand the roughing the passer. I understand that. I'm not taking nothing away from that. I ain't like the roughing of the passer call because
the
I
fourth
said
down,
I
only
didn't
word
see it.
yeah, but you're projecting on what you're saying, what you said earlier.
But
If you're
I
saying
know
that the roughing the
it
passer.
could change a lot of shit of the game. There's points in the game that there's games that could change shit. The outcome of shit.
So him going for it on 4th down, wouldn't that be another thing that could change the game as well?
Of course.
So okay. All right. There you go.
He got lucky. He got that. He lucky. He got that one for that other 4th down. That freaking on the goal line.
Well,
He lucky he got that one. Because boy, if he didn't get that one, like I said, if he didn't get that one, who knows what way that game would have went? Because that's it. You know what I'm saying? Already, the Dolphins stopped them on 2 4th downs where they could have got points.
That time of possession also killed the defense. That defense was tired. I think it was 40-20.
And I think, and honestly, to be honest with you, that's why when Phil was saying when Phil was saying, "Oh, they were only averaging 7 point something, something a pass." That's not bad. It's 7 point something. That's not bad. You know what that means? That they're taking their time to take the ball down the field. So you know what happens when you take your time? You take time off the clock.
Yeah, especially if you're throwing 50 times in the game.
Yeah, you're taking time off the clock, and you're
But
completing
against,
70% of your passes. You're completing 70% of your passes. So it's not like you there's
I don't
incomplete.
even think they eclipsed 100 yards rushing between both running backs.
No, I think they rushed about 80 yards.
That's insane. That's insane.
But you can also say those screenplays that to Eckler, you could say those are like designated run plays.
Yeah. That's
Those
something
are
that
like
the
designated
Dolphins
run
didn't do
plays. Yeah, it's
yesterday.
like okay, we're gonna do this. We're not gonna do the same run play, but you know we're gonna go out for a little screen bomb. Here you go, Eckler. Now do your little get your little 5 yards here.
That's that very unfortunate. Um,
Like I
um,
said,
those are games that we need to win. However, it's football, and you don't know really. In all reality, people could predict who's going to win, but nobody really knows who's going.
of course not.
Only the
The
refs do.
entire
The
panel,
only refs do. Yeah.
the entire fucking panel on NBC voted the Dolphins to win that game yesterday.
And whenever they do that, that means they're gonna lose.
I fucking
You're
knew it, bro. I already
absolutely
knew
right.
that shit was coming. Yeah, when they all did that shit, I was
Well,
like, motherfucker, bro. Nobody can vote for the Chargers. God damn.
well, they probably thought that they were going to run the ball. They thought they were going to probably run the ball, and they did not run at all. They did not run the ball, and they
Later,
continue
Kane.
again.
Thank you for
They
coming
better
on,
come
brother.
on and run the
As
ball.
always.
I better see
But
200 yards rushing on Saturday. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, that's a fucking lie. You only got one running back.
No, we don't. We got multiple.
Yeah.
You got Mozart, and then you got the Ahmad guy, Ahmad
got-
whatever.
He's day to day. He's day to day. He's not even completely
He's
out.
not gonna, bro. He's not gonna be ready, bro.
Well,
Bro,
okay. They said day to day. All right. I'm not a doctor, okay, but they
damn,
said day to day.
is that one of his dreads that popped off?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that was one of DeAndre Hopkins' dreads that just popped off.
Damn, they already got the ball back?
Yeah, what you doing? You ain't watching the game?
Nah, I stopped watching. After Kyler Murray came out, I'm done.
What does that, bro?
That's it. I can't make no money now on FanDuel because I didn't set up
So
my
what
lineup.
that mean? You don't watch the game? You don't see? You don't be watching the game still? You just see because you ain't making no money.
No, it's because I'm out here right now. I'm not on there right now. I'm not watching it. I will as soon as in 20 minutes when we get off. That's when I'll put the game on.
Bro, let's see, bro. 'Cause right now, like I said, bro, I think Dolphins really needed that game yesterday.
We really did, and they couldn't come through as usual.
Now I think this one, not so much because I don't even think y'all gonna win that division. Period. I really don't think y'all gonna win that division.
The only way for us to win the division now is to win out.
Yeah, but to win out, but that will be to win out,
Yeah,
and Buffalo not lose another game.
Buffalo will lose. You'll lose one to us, and then they'll lose one. They'll have to lose one more game.
Who Buffalo got left, bro?
Buffalo Bills schedule.
They got you guys.
They got us. They got Chicago. They have the Bengals, which they could lose that game.
That's the game, the Bengals
And-
game. I was wondering when they play the Bengals.
And they play the Pats at the end of the year.
When they play the Bengals, they play the Bengals second to last game.
Yeah, January 2nd. So if Miami wins out that game with that week, we're playing New England that week. We're playing New England that week. If Miami can somehow win that game, and that's a Monday night game against the Bengals. If Miami can beat New England at New England, and let's say Miami wins out, right? They beat They beat Buffalo. They beat Green Bay, and they beat the Pats. You know that game there could be for the division, and then we'll play the following week. They play the Pats, and we play the Jets. So that's the AFC East right there. It's possible, but Miami has to do their part and win out.
And you need Buffalo to lose another game.
Yeah, I wonder what the fuck the. Let me see something. Let me check the weather in Buffalo for this Sunday.
It's gonna snow. They're saying they're expecting at least 3 feet of snow or something like that, or 3 inches or something. 1 to 3,
God damn,
1 to 3 feet, right?
bro. The low is 29 degrees. The high is 32. Coño, eso está frío. Fuck that. Oh shit.
Man, you think Tua gonna play good in that? That boy from Hawaii, bro.
Played in Bama. Bama gets cold.
If I was, that shit don't get no 30.
Yeah, it does get. It can
It
get.
does.
It can get to 29. It can get to 29.
But that's a different type of cold, bro, compared to Buffalo cold,
And
bro.
people forget
Oh,
that,
the
that,
snow. No, when there's snow, it's really not that cold.
And they right by the lake. They right by the lake where they get that
what
wind.
I'm worried about, the one I'm worried about in this game is Trent Armstead. Because he's used to playing in the dome.
Bro, he's a grown ass man, bro. He's a grown ass man.
It's a grown ass man at 29 degrees, bro. It's just
You need to be worried about your whole team.
Wait, Philly thinks everybody is him, though. He thinks everybody's him. Like they can't. Ooh, the cold.
What you mean?
They live in the only thing. That whole team,
bro. Let me tell you something. All right, let me tell you something, Poseidon.
Just
the
like
motherfuckers
Buffalo,
had heaters in 50 degrees.
listen,
What do you think they're gonna be wearing when it's 29?
Listen, just like when Buffalo came here and it was 100 and something degrees and they had to play in that hot ass shit and they were dying.
They lost.
That's what you guys are gonna feel this weekend with that cold.
The opposite.
I
I was gonna say the same thing. I was just not gonna say the same thing.
You're gonna feel the same thing in that cold.
Great
That
minds
cold
think
out.
alike, man.
Y'all gonna be dying. Y'all gonna be dying on that damn. Y'all gonna be dying on that field. No wanting to hit nobody because it's so damn cold.
Honestly, who knows? We could win
No.
or we could lose.
Y'all not gonna win. Y'all gonna be on a 3-game losing streak. Coming home for Christmas and to take another L because the Green Bay Packers gonna come through.
Listen, that's the game that I want. That's the game right there. Buffalo is the game to really worry about. Green Bay is to worry about.
Well, we got 5 days, guys. 5 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I can't wait.
5 days for what?
5 days for
To the Buffalo game. The game that the big Phillies, man, that they have to play Saturday.
Interesting.
After being on a road trip, it's not fair. The NFL has it out for the Dolphins.
You know something, bro. You know something. I don't make up all the excuses for Green Bay. I just say how it is. All right, I say how it is with the Dolphins. That was some baby bag bullshit. Yes, I do agree because you're coming off a 3-game road trip. 2 of those games were in LA, so you couldn't really leave Cali. I'm telling you, that's why 2 all fucked up. You hasn't seen this kid. I'm telling y'all.
You're a grown ass man. You get paid millions, bro. Don't give me that bullshit.
Gotta suck it up.
Better suck it up. Man, hell, I can't go home to see my kid. I mean, bro, how much you get paid? And you only get paid to play on Sunday? What? Give me that job. Sign me up. Don't tell me. Listen, all these NFL players that be crying, I don't know why they crying. They making good ass money. I don't care if you putting your body on the line. You know what you signed up for when you were playing pee wee ball and when you were playing high school ball and college ball.
All right, Donald Trump. All right, Donald Trump. Jeez.
No, Donald Trump, papo. La gente
Uh,
se pasa, la gente se pasa.
That's because Big Philly got
'Cause
that
these,
start.
yeah, these Generation X and Big Philly generation are all emotional. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
there's no emotional damage here. Okay, okay. I'm just saying.
Emotional damage.
And I see caca with a dash of do. That's what I see.
Ooh, Kyler Murray crying. That boy crying. He look like a sad Frenchie. You ain't that good anyway, bro.
No, I don't think so.
You'll be
God.
all right. Praying for you, bro. Prayers for you, man. We respect you because it's a very hard game to play. But you can't lie. Can't lie about them injuries, boy. Can't be lying. You can't be lying out there. Yeah.
Boy, all I know is, bro, we got a tough game this week.
Yeah, you better be worried about it.
I am worried about it.
I know. You just say that's why I say you better be.
I ain't the rest of these fan base. I'm worried about that game. That game gonna be serious.
And it's a Saturday night. Ooh.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And that means if they lose, you can get drunk. I mean, if they win, you still get drunk. And even if they lose or win, I'm still gonna get drunk.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see what's up if the wifey want to slide up your way on Saturday.
Man, that boy gonna come in there and throw it in your face, boy.
No, I ain't gonna throw nobody face. I ain't gonna throw nobody face. Why gonna throw it in their face? I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy the game with a Dolph fan. And take it all in when Buffalo beat them. Oh, all right, que todavía está jodido.
Yeah, dog. I can't knock that cough, bro.
Se cogió.
Can't.
There's somebody else got hurt for the
For the Pats?
Stevenson. Yeah, Stevenson for the Patriots, the running back.
Oh boy. That means Harris is gonna get back that I dropped him. Can't stay healthy.
Harris is not even dressed out.
Oh, he's not playing either today?
Nope.
That guy can't even stay healthy, man.
They just showed them on the TV in pedestrian clothes.
Oh my god. Is he going for a walk? Just finished eating some steak. Some steak. We just finished. Where they playing at New England?
No, they're playing Arizona.
Oh, good weather. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Arizona, nice weather, bro. Especially at nighttime. Yeah, nice little weather. The weather the shit drops all the way down to like the 50s and 60s.
West of the 50s and 60s. I'm sorry.
And yeah, Arizona at nighttime.
Yeah, that's nice out there. It's the desert, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's usually hot as shit during the day and cold as shit at night.
Devontae Parker got hurt too. You walk into the locker room.
Oh, they're
going on. There's a bug going around.
Right.
The injury bug.
Interception.
Oh shit.
All right,
on a deflected pass.
I have to attend to some things.
All right, bro. Hey, man.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody from watching Miamifantalk.
We still got it. We still got 2 more shows, bro. We hate to say that.
But it's still happy holidays. I mean, Merry Christmas. That's why you haven't. Listen.
2 more shows.
So you need to tell me that nobody hasn't told you Merry Christmas.
People that I don't expect to see again.
You haven't told anybody. Okay. All right.
The people that I don't expect to see again.
Phil, Merry Christmas.
Oh, look at who came. Look who decided the show.
For real, dog. For real, dog. That motherfucker, dog.
I had to finish up, dog. On my way home.
You better
Guys
show up
already
on Christmas Day.
Oh, and one more thing. We got to send a little shout out. We got a birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, you
yeah.
already know.
Most deaf.
Willie Beeman.
Yeah.
Beeman.
Oh!
Yeah,
He,
yeah,
he might say fuck a nigga named Word tomorrow.
yeah. Hey, don't say that too loud, dog. Don't say that too loud, dog. You know they record this shit. This shit be recorded.
My dog said, yeah, get ready to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gonna get some cold ones, bro.
For sure. For sure.
I love y'all boys, but this guy right here.
There you go, Willie. That's for you, bro.
Yeah, y'all boys
First
be
round. I wish you knew how to type, Phil. I wish you knew.
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. My spelling ain't good.
y'all boys have a good night. Y'all boys be safe. Hey,
Got it.
Dale huevo.
Hey, you know I'll be on that other thing. I'll be on.
Yeah, you ain't any good. So whatever. Get off. Goodbye.
Listen, shut your ass up, Mister. I go left and you guys go right.
Hey, I go left, you guys go right, but it's all right though. You know
Oh,
at
yeah.
least y'all know where you at.
First motorcycle we buy is you.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Not always.
Alright.
Sometimes.
Anyways, holla at your boys.
Yes, sir.
See y'all on Friday. If I make it to Friday. Yeah.
Well, that was Willie Beeman, guys, and Poseidon. Well, hey, man, if y'all haven't, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, guys. We're gonna make some new stuff, man. Hot takes. Obviously, we did some hot takes today. We're gonna add this new I came with this new one right now called the missing milk carton. The missing milk cartons for players and for fans. Players and for fans. Somebody that ain't on the milk carton, if somebody gone and missing, you let me know. They going on the milk carton every week. They told me during Stephen D's show, Batman was disappeared. Batman goes on the milk carton. If Big Philly disappeared, tell Poseidon. Poseidon put my fat ass on the milk carton. I'm just letting y'all know that I got a big ass face and that milk carton really small. So it's a big ass face, milk carton really, really small. But anyway, that's a different story. But nonetheless, hey man, it's 8:54. It's Monday, guys. Y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all around on Instagram and on other people's panels. I occasionally jump on other shows to have a little fun. So y'all have a great night. Go Fins, Fins up. We'll see y'all Friday night for BYOB. Bring your own beer and blunts. Good night, guys.
Gerardo.